Have you ever wondered how our bodies fight off diseases and infections? It's a complex process, and the star of the show is our immune system. This intricate network of cells, tissues, and organs is our body's personal superhero, always on guard, always ready to protect us from harmful invaders. What makes it so intriguing is its ability to remember past threats and its adaptability in the face of new ones. It's like a biological history book that keeps getting updated. This is the fascinating world of immunology, a field dedicated to understanding this internal defense system. We're here to unravel some of the mysteries of this extraordinary system. We'll be answering the top 5 questions about immunology that have left many curious minds pondering. So whether you're a medical student trying to get a better understanding or just someone intrigued by how your body works, you're in the right place. Stay with us as we dive into the first big question. So what exactly is immunity and how does it work? Immunity, in simple terms, is our body's defense mechanism against harmful invaders such as bacteria, viruses, and other pathogens. Now, this defense is not one-dimensional. It's a complex system comprising of 2 main types: innate and adaptive immunity. Let's start with innate immunity, the first line of defense. This is the immunity we're born with, our body's natural shield. It's non-specific. Whether it's a common cold virus or a harmful bacteria, the innate immune system responds equally. It includes physical barriers like our skin and mucous membranes, and internal defenses like inflammation and fever. It's like the castle wall that keeps out the invaders, and if they do get in, it alerts the rest of the system. Now, if the innate immunity can't handle the threat, that's when the adaptive immunity steps in. This is our body's second line of defense, and it's highly specialized. Unlike the innate system, the adaptive system is trained to recognize specific invaders. It remembers them. So if the same invader tries to attack again, the adaptive immune system is ready and responds faster and stronger. It's like the castle's trained knights, ready to take down the invaders they've faced before. So these 2 systems work together hand in hand to protect our body: the innate system with its broad immediate response and the adaptive system with its specific memory-based response. It's an intricate dance of defense, a dynamic duo that keeps us healthy and functioning. Now, it's important to understand that these systems aren't foolproof, and they can be influenced by various factors like age, diet, stress, and more. But that's a topic for another time. That wraps up our first question. Now, on to the next. Ever wondered why vaccines work so effectively? It's all down to the incredible capabilities of our immune system. What vaccines do is they give our immune system a practice run, a sort of rehearsal before the real performance, the actual infection. But how does this rehearsal work? Well, vaccines contain weakened or inactivated parts of a particular organism, or antigens, that trigger an immune response within the body. These antigens are perceived as foreign invaders, and our immune system springs into action. The immune response includes the production of molecules known as antibodies, which are specifically designed to neutralize the perceived threat. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Once our immune system has responded to a threat, it doesn't just forget about it. Instead, it creates memory cells. These are special cells that remember the specific antigen and the appropriate response to it. It's like a scout who's been to a location before and knows exactly how to get there and what to do once they arrive. So if you're exposed to the actual disease-causing organism in the future, your immune system is ready to jump into action immediately. The memory cells recognize the organism and trigger the production of the appropriate antibodies much quicker than the first time around. This rapid response often prevents the disease from establishing itself and causing symptoms, providing you with immunity. This is why you may not even realize you've been exposed to a disease if you've been vaccinated against it. Your immune system dealt with the invader so quickly and efficiently that it was gone before it could make you feel sick. This is also why vaccines are so crucial in controlling and eradicating infectious diseases. Moreover, vaccines do not just protect individuals, they protect communities. When a high percentage of a population is vaccinated, it's harder for a disease to spread, a phenomenon known as herd immunity. This is particularly important for protecting those who cannot be vaccinated, such as newborns or those with weakened immune systems. It's important to note, however, that no vaccine is 100% effective, and it may not prevent disease in everyone who gets it. Some people may not develop an adequate immune response after vaccination. But even in these cases, the vaccine often reduces the severity of the disease. So there you have it. Vaccines work by giving our immune system a heads up about potential threats, allowing it to respond more quickly and effectively when it encounters those threats in the future. They are a testament to the power and sophistication of our immune system, and to the scientific ingenuity that harnesses this power to protect us from disease. That's the magic of vaccines. Up next, we're going to cover a question that's quite popular. Why do you think some people get sick more often than others? This is a question that's been asked countless times, and the answer lies in the complex world of immunology. Let's dive into it. The strength and efficiency of our immune system can vary greatly from person to person due to a myriad of factors, including genetics, age, diet, and lifestyle. All these elements can significantly influence our susceptibility to diseases and how often we get sick. Firstly, genetics plays a major role. You see, our immune system is like a personal army, ready to defend us from foreign invaders. The genes we inherit from our parents determine the strength and diversity of this army. Some of us are born with a robust immune system, ready to combat any intruders. Others might not be as lucky, having a less effective immune army due to genetic predispositions. This can make them more susceptible to infections, leading to them getting sick more often. Now let's talk about age. Just like a well-oiled machine, our immune system works optimally during our prime years. As we age, though, the system can begin to slow down and become less effective, leaving us more prone to diseases. That's why older individuals and very young children, whose immune systems are still developing, often get sick more frequently. Next up is diet. You've probably heard the saying, "You are what you eat." Well, it's no different with your immune system. Consuming a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains provides essential nutrients that your immune system needs to function optimally. On the flip side, a poor diet lacking these necessary nutrients can weaken your immune system, making you more susceptible to illnesses. Lastly, lifestyle factors also play a crucial role. Regular exercise, adequate sleep, and good hygiene practices can bolster your immune system, while stress, lack of sleep, and poor hygiene can do the exact opposite. Smoking and excessive alcohol consumption can also weaken your immune system, making you more likely to fall ill. So when you think about it, it's not just about being lucky or unlucky, it's more about the interplay of various factors that determine the strength and efficiency of our immune system. That explains why some of us are more prone to getting sick. Ready for the next question? Ever had a sneezing fit during spring? Let's talk about allergies. Allergies, in essence, are an overreaction of our immune system. A sort of false alarm, if you will. It's as if our bodies mistake harmless substances, such as pollen, for dangerous invaders. This misidentification triggers a response aiming to defend our bodies from what it perceives as a threat. Let's break it down. Our immune system is designed to protect us from all sorts of harmful entities. Bacteria, viruses, toxins, you name it. It does this by producing antibodies, which are proteins that can recognize and neutralize these threats. Think of antibodies as your body's personal security team, always on the lookout for trouble. Now, when it comes to allergies, our immune system gets a little too enthusiastic. When we first encounter an allergen, let's say pollen, our immune system treats it like an invader. It produces a specific type of antibody known as immunoglobulin E, or IgE. This IgE then attaches itself to certain cells in our body, priming them for the next encounter with pollen. So, the next time we encounter pollen, our primed cells recognize it instantly thanks to the IgE. They then react by releasing a variety of chemicals. One of the main culprits here is histamine, a chemical that causes most of the symptoms we associate with allergies. Itching, redness, swelling, mucus production, and yes, that dreaded sneezing. Common allergens include pollen, as we've discussed, but also dust mites, mold spores, pet dander, certain foods, insect stings, and even some medicines. Each person's immune system reacts differently to these substances, which is why some people have allergies and others don't. It's also why your best friend might be allergic to cats, while you could snuggle up with a feline friend all day without a single sneeze. It's worth noting that allergies aren't just inconvenient, they can also be severe. In some cases, the immune response can be so strong that it causes anaphylaxis, a potentially life-threatening reaction that requires immediate medical attention. So why does our immune system react this way? Well, the scientists are still trying to figure that out. Some theories suggest it might be due to genetic factors, or perhaps environmental factors such as pollution or dietary changes. It's a complex issue, and more research is needed to fully understand it. In the meantime, there are treatments available to help manage allergies, from over-the-counter antihistamines to prescription medications, and even immunotherapy, which aims to retrain the immune system to tolerate allergens. So that's why pollen can send some of us into a sneezing frenzy. We're now on to our final question. Can we actually boost our immunity? Let's find out. It's a commonly asked question, and with good reason. Our immune system is our body's primary defense against harmful invaders, so the prospect of enhancing its effectiveness is quite appealing. But can we really boost it? Well, the concept of boosting our immunity might be a bit misleading. Our immune system isn't a muscle that we can simply pump up. It's a complex network of cells, tissues, and organs that work together to protect our body. Instead of trying to boost it, we should strive to maintain its healthy balance and function. So how do we do that? A balanced diet is a great place to start. Consuming a diverse range of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats can provide our bodies with the nutrients they need to support a robust immune response. Vitamins such as vitamin C, D, and E, and minerals like zinc are particularly important for immune health. Regular exercise is another key component. It's not about becoming a marathon runner overnight, but about consistent, moderate physical activity. This can help to reduce inflammation and aid in the regeneration of immune cells. Adequate sleep shouldn't be overlooked either. Our bodies use this time to repair and regenerate, including our immune cells. Lack of sleep can lead to a weakened immune system, making us more susceptible to infections. And lastly, it's important to manage stress. Long-term stress can wear down the immune system and increase our vulnerability to illness. Incorporating stress-reducing activities like meditation, yoga, or even just deep breathing exercises can go a long way in supporting our immune health. So while we may not be able to boost our immunity in the way that some products or supplements claim, we can certainly support and maintain its health through balanced nutrition, regular exercise, adequate sleep, and stress management. That's the truth about boosting your immunity. Stay healthy and keep your immune system strong. What a journey through the world of immunology we've had. We've explored the captivating world of the immune system, unraveling the mystery behind immunity. It's fascinating how our bodies have this built-in defense mechanism, isn't it? We've also delved into the science of vaccines, those tiny vials of power that arm our immune system against harmful invaders. And we've learned that our immune system is as unique as we are, explaining why some people might catch a cold more often than others. Then there's the curious case of allergies, where our immune system overreacts to harmless substances. It's like a superhero fighting a non-existent villain. Finally, we've discussed ways to boost our immunity, reminding us that a healthy lifestyle plays a significant role in keeping our immune system robust. Thank you for joining us today. Remember, your immune system is your body's superhero.